Hey traders, welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth. It's Rod with Power Group. It's Wednesday, March 3rd, and in today's video, we're going to do the stock of the day, which is Air Canada. So we'll go over the Air Canada chart and in depth, and we'll look at some individual tickers as well. So before we jump into today's content, make sure to smash the like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So taking a look at Air Canada, SPY was weak today. We did a broader market video yesterday. Basically saying, is daily consolidation needed and is it coming? And sure enough, we got daily consolidation today in the S&P 500. But the Air Canada bulls did not care, and we continued the daily bounce. So we're going opposite and counter trend right now. But just keep in mind that we have no support here on the daily down until 2420. So if we do see weakness in Air Canada and more weakness in SPY tomorrow or into the rest of the week, just be careful, because if we see weakness in Air Canada when SPY is weak, that could lead to an accelerated downside, move to the downside, and we have no support down there until about the 2420s, like I mentioned. But we're in a daily uptrend. While the SPY is in a daily downtrend, we have resistance coming up at 28.24. I know a lot of people in our group are trading this one as well. But on the monthly chart, we are getting above the EMAs, which is notable. And that monthly resistance there at 28.24, and then a lack of resistance up till 52. So at this point, if we break above 28.24, that's a monthly uptrend. And we could be heading back to all-time highs. We've also got earnings coming up in May, so a little ways away yet. But we're looking good here. If we get in a monthly uptrend, that's going to be huge. And this move's all coming off. We were in a weekly downtrend. This move's all coming off the low. So we have a higher low every single candle. If we lose the low of the previous week, then weekly consolidation is underway, and then no support down here until about the $20 area. We have the exact level at 1937. So just be cautious of a potential cup and handle or a potential double top and lack of support. So if we lose the low of the previous weekly candle, I'd want to be out. If I was in a bull position and I was in profit, if you're looking to enter, maybe you're waiting for a daily pullback here and a daily higher low around $25. Maybe you're waiting, maybe you're a patient bull and you're waiting for the monthly uptrend to confirm and then get in on some daily or hourly consolidation, maybe even weekly consolidation. But bulls are looking good. On the weekly time frame, we're back above the 10-week moving average. The MACD and the stochastic are trending extremely bullish as well. We do have looks like the 200 weekly moving average there at 27.29, or sorry, 27.81. We close at 27.29. So we could see resistance there, and we have resistance, like I said, up there from the previous high at 28.24. So that's right there with the 200 weekly moving average. I would be cautious here and scouting weekly higher lows at some point. If SPY is in a daily downtrend and starts weekly consolidation at some point here in the next few days, or at some point next week, we could see weekly consolidation on Air Canada as well, and we have no support until the 50 weekly moving average down at 1911. So 25 and 20 support should be decent if we do start to pull back. On the daily time frame, the MACD is bullish as well, and we're back above the 50-day moving average. We set that daily higher low above the 50-day moving average and broke to a higher high. So this move is obviously for real. And we are very, very strong. Definitely people getting into these recovery stocks. And you can see here that we were holding the weekly VWAP and we dipped below just barely, but we ultimately held the 20 and the 50 weekly moving average. And here we are back up to resistance, and we could be potentially seeing a cup and handle. Or, like I said, at that double top, that's what I would expect, the most likely scenario. Bulls are likely tired at this point, and in my opinion, I would say we need to come back and form a higher low, and bulls take a breather, and then we'll break through. So that's where we stand on Air Canada. I do like Air Canada, but again, I don't have any positions. I personally would like to see it, get down to the lower 20s or even in the teens before I would consider entering long term. But personally, I don't think the market timing right now is great in terms of Air Canada bulls. because we could see weekly consolidation in SPY, and what's that going to do to Air Canada? Obviously, it's going to have a huge impact and some headwinds to be dealing with. So we saw a lot of weakness today in the EV sector as well. So NEO was weak on the bear list. We had DFLY, Fiverr, DDD, INSG, and BLU, GME, AC, Uber on the bull list. And we had NEO weakness. So that comes off of their earnings as well. And we have support at 41.66. And we lost. We hit 41.11, and we're sitting at 40.76 after hours. So we're definitely seeing some sentiment shift and some bearish momentum and some fear picking up in the electric vehicle space, and just in the overall, I said this time and time again, that the prevailing trend right now is bearish. We're in daily downtrends on most names, but on the longer term time frame, we're still in weekly uptrends in the broader market. So NEO, we are selling off quite hard here. We're now in a weekly downtrend with a lower high and lower low. So that is notable. And Tesla here, not in a weekly downtrend yet. As we came straight off the high, this is all coming off the new all-time high. So this is all the same pullback. So we are bouncing here off EMA 26, and we have a weekly inside bar on watch. So we'll see if we get any further downside action tomorrow, but it's not looking good. Some of the broader markets are confirming weekly downtrends, like the healthcare sector. So the more names that start to confirm weekly downtrends, the more worried we are. And NEO already confirming a weekly downtrend. That could possibly mean that Tesla is going to see more downside as well. So we'll end it there. Thanks for joining us on the Pursuit of Wealth for another Stock of the Day video. And we'll see you after market close for a daily market recap. Take care, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.